What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Denny. I'm a practicing lawyer here in Canada. I'm a lawyer that doesn't look like a lawyer, but hey, I don't care. This is some real talk right now, and today we're talking about things that I wish I knew before I became a lawyer. So these are 4 things that I wish someone told me before I decided to become a lawyer. Number 1, the most important thing that I wish someone told me is that at the end of the day, law school does not matter. And what does that mean? Law school does matter because you have to get a degree, you have to graduate. But at the end of the day, when it comes to grades, when it comes to marks, for 99% of you that aren't looking for a specific top-end firm, grades and law school doesn't matter because all you want is that degree. Once you have that degree, you can start practicing anywhere at a small firm, medium firm, by yourself, whatever you want. Don't stress too hard when it comes to the grades because you'll find a job and you're gonna be like, dang, what are you talking about? You're not in my position, you're a lawyer now already. I was in your position not too long ago and my friends were in the same position you are. And at the end of the day, we all found a position that we're truly happy. If you guys saw my short, I interviewed 7 people. 6 out of the 7 lawyers say they're happy. The reason why they're happy is because they're at the firms that they like. Not because of their grades, it's because it was the right fit. Just get the degree and go from there. Look for a job, all right? Number 2, my second tip and my second advice for you guys is that changing firms is not taboo. There's so many people that I know has changed firms within the last couple of years. It's crazy. There'd be days where I go on my LinkedIn page and I just scroll through my friends list and I say, holy smokes, so-and-so went to this firm or so-and-so went to that firm. More common than you think. So even if you have a position lined up while you're in law school, it doesn't mean that you're gonna be working at that firm for the next 4, 5, 10 years. There's tons of things that can change. The economy changes, your life changes, your perspective changes, the firm's vision might change. So from the time that you got hired to 5 years in the future, things might not align anymore. And my third tip for you guys is, it's unfortunate, but some of you will be facing discrimination, racism, and sometimes you'll be the scapegoat. For some of my friends, I've heard some horror stories where the senior lawyer just didn't finish some work and the client was wondering what's going on, and they used the junior as a scapegoat and blamed them, saying, oh, so-and-so, they didn't do the work on time, I'm so sorry, we're gonna train them better, all this bull stuff. For some of you who is a visible minority, you might get picked on just based on the color of your skin. At the end of the day, law is an old boys club, and if you're a visible minority, you might get targeted. It's sad, it's unfortunate. Or my tip for you is you gotta leave that firm if they're gonna disrespect you and not treat you right. For women, sometimes they're gonna over sexualize you. And what that means is I actually had a story of a friend where she came to the office and she was wearing like boots or something like that. And the senior lawyer, like 50 to 60 plus, said, oh, are those hooker boots? And that's not even appropriate nowadays, you know what I mean? But I can honestly tell you it happens in this profession. So be prepared for it. And again, if you're in that type of position, that's not the firm for you. That's not the culture you want to be at. And you gotta find something that works for you. And the last thing that I want to tell you, and the thing that I wish someone told me before I became a lawyer, those that are watching my video right now that's thinking about going to law school, or that is in law school, or is a practicing lawyer for the first 1 to 2 years, you guys right now will most likely not stay or become a lawyer in the future. The reason why I say that is because when I was in law school, they had this crazy statistic where it said in your first 5 years of practicing law, 50% of your student body will not stay as lawyers. For myself, I went to a school that had 180 students. What that statistic is saying is that in the first 5 years of practicing law, of the 180 students that went to my law school, 90 of them are going to either drop out, quit, and stop becoming lawyers. The reason why is because people get burnt out. They go to law firms where they have this high expectation of them billing 50, 60, 70 hours of work every single week. And at the end of the day, it's just too much physical stress and mental stress on them. And when you work so much and when you work for somebody else, a lot of people think it's just not worth it anymore. So what they're going to do is they're going to find a different career path, or they're going to want to completely quit altogether. So just be cognizant of that stat. Take it with a grain of salt. But what I am trying to say is that a lot of people within your class and student body won't be lawyers till they're 50 or 60. So guys, those are my 4 tips that I wish I knew before I became a lawyer. Please comment down below whether or not you like hearing these types of videos of a practicing lawyer having a heart-to-heart talk with you guys. Please, honestly, email me if you have any questions about law school or becoming a lawyer. We'll catch you on the next video, guys. Peace.